those of you that don't know, Blade Runner 2049 came out 2 days ago. Now you might be wondering, what does that have to do with anything? Well, if you follow me on social media, you know that I've been comparing Neon Drive, this amazing and random rhythm game I found on the PlayStation Store, to Blade Runner for the past few weeks. And like Blade Runner, it's freaking addictive because when you die, you have to keep playing again and again. In case you couldn't tell, I really suck at this game, but I love it so much. So instead of giving you like the most epic gameplay moments, we're just going to go through the first mission here together, Stage 1, the city. So just looking at this game, it's a bit like a rhythm game like Guitar Hero or Rock Band. It's designed to look, in my opinion, it looks like the guitar strings in Rock Band, but instead of hitting the beats that are coming at you, you're trying to avoid them. Which this whole avoiding thing makes it like an endless runner game, say Temple Run, Subway Surfer, Spider-Man Unlimited. And I don't really want to make this comparison, but the Tron Runner game that no one ever played. And that in and of itself is a correct assumption. It looks a lot like Tron as far as the neon lines and the aesthetics that you see. However, back on subject, unlike all the endless runner games, there actually are set missions and levels within this game. There's 8 different stages with different musical sounds and different color aesthetics to them, and they're all kind of representing different action movies within the 80s. I'm not sure which one this is going for. It's kind of a generic future. But anyways, once you finish the level for the first time, you unlock it on harder difficulties where the music and the tempo is faster. So this is normal, then you have hard and extreme, which I wasn't going to showcase gameplay of that because it makes me tense, and no one likes me when I'm tense. At least, that's what I've been told. I'm not sure if that's true, but never mind. I think the main takeaway here is that this is an addictive, fast-paced, fun rhythm game to which you can screw up at a lot but keep going. Earlier you saw I was on trial 114 of the night and I was still going. It's just that much fun. Another thing to keep in mind about this game is that level memorization definitely comes in handy. The more that you know about what's coming in the level, the better chance you'll have at dodging it when it appears, especially in the later levels. And like you saw on this one, all of the levels change perspective once you get about halfway through, so there's a lot of variety in what you see. Not only in environments, but also the color palette for each mission is different. I might have already said that, but if I didn't, now you know. While all of those are awesome, my personal favorite second half of a stage is if you're wondering why it's my favorite, it's because it looks like that scene in Blade Runner where the spinner takes off. And yes, I totally ran out of things to talk about with Neon Drive because while it's an awesome game, the gameplay is very minimal, so we're just going to talk about Blade Runner now, because I want to. The aesthetics of Blade Runner and the version of the future that it shows are definitely the brainchild of the 1980s, and Neon Drive, while not directly based on this, brings out all of the greatness of Blade Runner, including the music and the visuals. That being said, I'm just going to be quiet right now and let you take in the mastery of Vangelis' score.
Threshold.
Main screen, you can choose Start Game, which is where you go into level select. Each different level is represented by one of these arcade machines. When you click into it, you can choose from Normal, Hard, Insane, Practice, and Free Run. There's the second mode called Endurance, which is like an endless runner, and in case you're wondering, I'm currently ranked 119th in the world. Neon Drive is available on the PSN for $9.99, or if you just want to hear the game's soundtrack, it's available on Spotify. Because of its super addictive gameplay, Neon Drive has a 2 out of 2 on the VGTR rating scale. Please subscribe to save yourself from the impending zombie apocalypse, and as always, live long and prosper.